Hey, y'all doing? This is Preacher Man RB. This is another movie review. This time I'm reviewing The Reunion. What The Reunion is continuing my Wrestlers Month, and it's another John Cena movie. Now, this is going to be the last John Cena movie I'll review during Wrestling Month. The next, and to the end of Wrestling Month, is going to be Stone Cold movie. So I'll be looking for that. But what happened on The Reunion is it's about this guy named Sam, and this is John Cena's character, and he's a cop. And after the movie, he gets suspended because he attacked this pedophile that got off without any consequences. So he's suspended for 3 months. And he goes back to his family when he finds out that his father's dead, and the rest of his two brothers find out that their father's dead as well, because they all got the same father, different mothers. And the second youngest brother is a bail bondsman. His name's Leo, and the youngest brother they didn't ever know about, and he's just 19 out of jail. And they all come together at the funeral, and their little sister tell them that they're coming into a big inheritance, $3 million apiece. And to get this money, they have to make their own company. They have to be in a family business for at least 2 years. So there's a guy that skipped bail on Leo, and he's a part of the Mexican cartel. And he's a part of these guys that kidnapped this big business guy in the beginning of the movie when they go down to Mexico. So Leo suggests that they help him get this bond, and they can start their own business that way. So they go down to Mexico, and when they get down there, they meet this stripper that was this cartel member's girlfriend, and it's a very famous stripper, and they find her, and the little brother goes up and does some stuff I ain't gonna talk about, and gets information about this guy that they're looking for. So they get their information, and while this is happening, this guy shows up, and Sam goes up and kills this guy before he kills his little brother. And they find information about the rest of the guys that are part of this kidnapping. So they go and start asking questions to this woman that's in this guy's wallet, and come to find out this woman was raised by this guy, and she ain't seen him in years. And they talk to her and try to get some information, but she ain't talking. And then a guy comes in looking for him that's a part of this kidnapping, and asking her, have they seen the people who killed this other guy? She doesn't say, and they wound up killing her grandfather. So when Sam and them goes back, she offers to help Sam and them. So they go and get some horses and ride horseback to this gas station, this gas company that's up in Mexico, and that's the only gas company for miles. So this gas company has to go to where the kidnappers are, because the kidnappers are doing all this stuff by internet, and to run the internet they have to have a generator, and to run a generator you have to have gas. So Sam gets in the truck with the gas guys and knocks one of them out and gets them out of the truck, and then holds the gun on the other guy, and they go to where these kidnappers are, and a big shootout ensues, and they try to get this guy, but before they could get him, they have to go after the guys who kidnapped him. And then this big Mexican cartel boss that was an employer of the guy that skipped out on Leo comes and takes the guy back to the FBI and gets the reward money for himself, even though he knew about this the whole time. He takes advantage of it because Sam and them go talk to him earlier on in the movie, and he doesn't offer to help him because he doesn't want to help him, and then he goes and takes the guy and gets credit for himself. So Sam and them go after the guys, and the youngest brother goes after the guy that killed that lady's grandfather, and he rides on horseback and catches up with this guy and shoots him, and the guy is acting like he's dead, and then Sam's little brother turns around, the guy stabs him in the leg, and then Sam winds up stabbing this guy. Sam's little brother winds up stabbing this guy and killing him. And after this, he passes out, and Sam and them find him, and they go and find the head kidnapper, and this guy used to work for the FBI, and this is why he knows how to do all this stuff. and he's about to get picked up by a helicopter, and Sam comes across the canyon. He jumps on the helicopter and slides down the rope where this guy's trying to get up to, and knocks him down, and the helicopter leaves, and Sam is about to get a fight with this guy, but he pulls his gun, and Leo comes and shoots this guy and kills him. Well, at the end of the movie, they're telling the little sister what happens, and she finally confesses that there is no money, and she said this is the only way to get them together, and it was their father's dying wish to get the family back together. Even though he wasn't that great of a father, that's why they were separating and stuff, because the father was a drunk, and Sam left when he was 17, and left Leo and his little sister there alone to be with their father. And Sam said if he wouldn't have left, he would have killed his father, so that's why he left. And after this, they decide to make their own private detective agency, since Sam is a cop and Leo's a bail bondsman, and their little brother used to be a criminal, so they can still make a business and get it up and running, even though there is no money. They're still going to make a family business. And that's all that happened on this movie. This movie is okay. I liked it. If y'all ever watched the reunion, y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. As always, Preacher Man always signing out. That's the week's awesome. Understand.